Hi and welcome. This is Yarn Nerd with Cookies and Crochet, and thought I'd jump on here and share with you some of the things I'm working on, a project I'm almost finished with actually, and wanted to introduce you all, if you're a returning subscriber or you've watched some of my videos before, if you're returning or if you're new, this is my new assistant. Her name is Freida. Welcome, Freida. Found Freida at a consignment shop. She has a dress form, of course, but I felt the need to give her a name, and so there she is. She needs to be recovered. She's a little worn. She's also sporting my channel name shirt, which I made. I also made, this is my official shirt. This is just regular t-shirts with some iron-on letters. I actually don't own an iron. Well, I don't know what to say. I'm sorry, I don't own an iron. But they did have fabric glue, so I used fabric glue. So I got these t-shirts. These are the letters that I got. I don't know if you can see them. Just iron-on letters. And I used the fabric glue, so I made some shirts. So it's my assistant. Oh, I forgot the book. Doggone it. Okay, so the last few videos, or 2 or 3 videos, I had talked about the shrug I'm working on. Well, this is the shrug that I'm working on. I'll bring it a little closer. So the front, these are just half double crochets, and done in the back loop only. So this makes up the part that goes around the front, and then I'll turn her so you can turn Freida, turn Freida. So this is the body of the shrug, and these again are just half double crochets. One row is half doubles, and then one is a half double, chain one, half double. So I have quite a bit to go. I'll show you the back. There's the back. So you see, I still have quite a bit to go, but it's coming along, and I made it quite large in the and I did not bring the pattern book that it's in. I tried to have everything ready for when I started, so but darn it. I don't even know for sure where it is. Yes, honey. Otherwise, I would show you guys. Basically, it's a shrug. You just make one big piece, and then at the ends, you sew the ends together. So
Give me some chocolate.
No chocolate right now. We'll have a snack here soon. Anyway, I did make it a little. Trying to adjust this. Sorry. I made it a little large. I do like my sweaters to be kind of big and comfortable, so I did make it. I think it was the woman's size. So I'm like a size 12, 14. So I don't know what size the model is, but she looked fairly slender. So I didn't think. I was afraid if I made it that size that it wouldn't. It would be either form-fitting or I just like them loose and comfortable. So anyway, but the yarn I'm using is a Red Heart Super Saver Ombre. I have it in this little, this is what I pull from. So anyway, Super Saver, and this is Coral, I believe. Sea Coral is the name. So that's this orange, and it fades. So as you can see, at one end it's like a really dark, and then the other end it's really pale. Whoa! Oh, Freida. Freida is a little, she's not too stable. I'm going to see if my dad can help me. She's old, God bless her. But I got her at a consignment shop, and
I'm hungry.
honey, we just had breakfast. You can have a snack in a little bit. Anyway.
Can I have peanut butter too?
In a little bit, yes. Can you just wait till I'm done, and then I will do that. anyway, she's I got her at a consignment shop, and she needs some stabilizing. She's a little old, but you know me, I like old vintage stuff, so I was very excited to find her, and I brought her home, and I'm gonna see if my mom can help me recover it, because as you can see, it's ripped up here and this is ripped, but if we can put a new covering on her, get her stabilized, she'll be good as new. Anyway, so the other thing I wanted to show you I'm working on, I'm very excited about this. You know, I think I've told you several times, I've been crocheting about 2 years, a little over 2 years now, and I have never made myself a bag or a purse. Never. I don't know why. I made little purses for my daughters, and I made a purse for a friend's daughter. It was more like a shoulder bag, but I've never made a bag or purse for myself, and I'm really not sure why. I really don't. But anyway, so I actually started this yesterday, and I'll show you. I also tried a new yarn, a new brand of yarn that I had never tried before, so I wanted to kind of talk about that too, because I really like it. So this, I found this pattern in the crochet the complete step-by-step guide crochet, and this is it's a granny square bag, so that's the pattern I'm using. And it's very simple. It's just 12 rows of the granny square, and then you make the strap, and I believe it's just 121 chains and then single crochets, two rounds of single crochets, and then of course you sew it to the top of the purse. So that's what I'm doing. I started it yesterday. So this is one side of it, and I'm using, I'll talk about the yarn in just a minute. And then this is the other side. I did it in just the solid, but isn't that beautiful? Do you see all those colors? I just love these colors. Oh my goodness. So I found this yarn when we were at Michael's, and I didn't know what I was going to use it for, but it's by Loops and Threads. So this is the yarn that I made for the bulk of it. Isn't that beautiful? Now, I've never used Loops and Threads yarn before, but here's the label. And the color name is, where's the color name? Something ombre. Was it Earth Ombre? Oh, there it is. Huh, clear up there. Yes, Earth Ombre is the name of it. So I thought this would be a really nice like fall project since we're going into fall. And so the gray that I use, because you know gray is my favorite color. I don't know how many times I've said that. So I'm using, now granted I will not need all of this, I can use it for other things too, but this is granite, Kieran 1 pound granite. This was on sale when I was at Joann's last time. So those are the colors I'm using, and I will use the gray for the strap. So these are the two sides. Oops, I haven't weaved in my ends, as you can see. I'm going to do that today. So anyway, this will be the front. So it has both colors, and then this will be the back, and then I'm going to stitch the sides together with the gray, and then make the handle in the gray. So I will show you when I'm all done. I will pop on and show that because I'm so excited. Now, it will have to have a lining if I have smaller things in there like pens and stuff, but right now all I carry in my purse is like my wallet, my checkbook, my coin purse, and my phone. So those will not, you know, fall through the holes. I may put a lining in it, but I don't sew, so I would have to have some help. And I do have some friends that can help me, but anyway, that's just a side note. Okay, so those are my 2 whips. And this I'm wanting to finish rather quickly because it's already starting to get a little chilly now, and I want to be able to wear it for fall weather. So the last thing I wanted to tell you, I don't know, I'm going to move over just a little bit. Okay, there we go. So I talked about this a little bit in my last video, but I started a feather and fan blanket, okay? I don't know if you're familiar with that or not, but I had never done one before, but I just love the look of it, and it's from Ophelia Talks, her channel here on YouTube, crochet channel. I watched her tutorial, and that's how I did this. So it's a feather and fan blanket. So this is going to be on for our living room, for the back of the couch. So it's not like a full-size Afghan. It's smaller. It's the width of it is kind of to cover your lap. Oops. But I'm just gonna hang it over the back of our couch. So it's gonna be longer than it is wider. But these are the colors I chose, and I just love the look of it. It is so simple, but yet it looks really pretty, and that's kind of my thing. I like pretty, but I like not non-complicated. So the colors I am using, I will show you really fast. These actually came in the 4 bins that were given to me from my friend. So I was like, and they were all brand new. None of them were opened. So I was like, okay, I could totally use these for an Afghan. So this is the greenish color, green. Well, it's turquoisey blue kind of. I'm looking for the color name. Okay, the color name is Fabulous. So, of course. Okay, so that's one of the colors. This is the, now you know I'm not a fan of red, but this is Black Cherry. Now, I love cherries. That's like my favorite fruit is cherries. And when I was growing up and I drank soda, my favorite was black cherry soda. So I was like, seriously. So I'm using that. So those are the 2 like bright, vivid colors. And then like for the, see? And then for the like off colors, or the contrast colors, I'm using actually 3 different ones. And see, they're all the same brand of yarn. They're the Crafter's Secret yarn. So they were all brand new. None of them had been opened. So this color name is Light Taupe. So that's one. This other one is Dark Ivory. Okay. And then this third one is Magnolia Way. So it's upside down, sorry. So there it is. So those are the 3 colors, the 3 like contrast colors. So I plan to use all of this and just make it to cover or hang on the back of our couch. So basically it will cover your whole body, and you know, but it's not like a huge wide blanket. It'll be longer than wider. So that's another thing I'm working on. And her tutorial on Ophelia Talks is wonderful. I highly recommend it. It's easy. I actually did mess up a little bit, and it's not her, it's on me. But one of the ends, as if you can see it, is, this is wider. And it was because I was doing the stitches wrong. I thought you would just do the same stitches row after row after row. Well, that's not how you do it. You do 1 row of the open, and then 1 whole row of closed, and then 1 whole row of open. And if you watch her video, or if you've made this blanket before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's a feather and fan blanket. So if this looks like something you'd like, and like I said, it looks a little complicated, but it is so easy and it's so much fun. And you can change colors every 2 rows. You can change colors, or every row, or you can do solid color, whatever. But anyway, I love it. I am not gonna go back and fix that. I was tempted to, but I'm like, you know what? I can put a border on it, or I can just leave it. I'm okay with, I'm not perfect. We all make mistakes, and so I'm okay with that. I'm not happy about it, but I'm okay with it because, hey, nobody's perfect. So, as long as it's hanging on the back of my couch and somebody gets to use it, I'm happy with that. So, that's it. That's all I had to say. Today is my daughter's birthday, so I'm going to have to spend the rest of the day cleaning the house because we're going to have a little birthday party for her this afternoon. So a little bit of families coming over this afternoon after school. We'll have cake and ice cream, and so I'm going to be working on that the rest of the day. So I wanted to jump on and get this done and out of the way. And then tomorrow's going to be kind of busy too. So anyway, but I will get back with you guys again towards the end of this week, and I'll show you my finished bag and I'll give you an update on the Shrug, and maybe Freida will have a new look. You never know. Okay. Well, I hope you have a blessed day. Thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate your time that you take out to watch my videos, and give a like if you like it. Leave a comment if you have any questions. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, and have a wonderful day, and God bless.